Today I want to tell you guys a story. I love to learn and I love to teach. So let's dive right in. Let's just do a little dolphin dive right into the story right here. So, I was at a church camp when I was, I think I was 14, turning 15 in about a week. And it was a great experience. I met a lot of friends, and I still hadn't had my first kiss. At this church camp, it was kind of customary to meet someone, and you would call her your crush of the week, or also your cow. You know, the person you moo at, you moo over all night long. So I was trying to find that person, and I caught eyes with this young lady that my friend introduced me to. For the sake of the story, let's call her Lauren. Lauren was an older woman, a cougar of sorts, only older by like a year or two, but still, it was a challenge. And she was introduced to me by her lifelong friend, who we'll call Jax, right? So she spent the whole week flirting with Jax in front of me and playing this like game where I was like almost like a toy, and it was an entertaining time. And being a 14, 15-year-old kid, I had zero self-esteem, weird confidence issues. I was bright, but I just didn't pick up on all the little dating cues that were out there. So I assumed that she had nothing to do with me, but I developed a crush because I thought she was cute. You know, she was an older woman. She was really fun, spunky. Her sister was really nice as well. So we go through this whole week, and I spent a significant amount of time with her. And in my friend group, I was like, I don't think she likes me. And I tell them the story, and they're like, nah, man, get rid of her. Like, she's dead to you. And I was like, heck yeah, let's go. So on the Friday, it's a week-long camp. So on the Friday, march on down to where she's at the time. I was borrowing my friend's phone to text her. And so we get to right where she's at. She's on a ledge. In a little puddle, because it's raining, This is just like a scene out of, not Titanic, because that is where everyone dies, but a scene out of a movie. And the weather feels warm, and there's like crisp little raindrops just bouncing on my head. And so I walk up, and I'm like, Lauren, I don't like you anymore. I did, but not anymore. And she stops me, and she's like, well, I like you, and I've liked you this whole time. And smooch, just lays one on me. I'm sitting there. We're talking full style, eyes wide open, confused as heck, because I was about to tell off this girl. I had this whole thing planned. I was about to go like full Medea on her and just like lay one into her and roast her. And then she kisses me, and I'm like, okay. This is love. This is it. You come up to confess that you're angry, and they just kiss you, and this apparently is what love is. So the entire time, there's this not really a stench, but like a soft smell of Cheez-Its. Not the real Cheez-Its, the Cheez Nips, the off-brand kind, that was in the air because she had just eaten like an entire bag of Cheez Nips. So I'm sitting there, and I say thank you. I give her a high five, because I'm me, and I run off. Just no regard for anything else. I just start running back to the little dormitory that we're at. And so I'm running through puddles. I'm singing in the rain. I'm just going all out. I show up at the little dorm where all my friends are at. I'm like, I did it! It must have been a scene from Rocky, because I've been like sitting in there, and I'm like, I did it! This is the greatest thing in the world! I have achieved world peace. I solved world hunger. This is it. This is the pinnacle of my life. Nothing else get better. I go through like the roaring amount of high fives. I feel like a champ. And so everyone's like, well, now we gotta meet her. And so I'm like, oh, wait up, because there's a dance later, and I'll ask her to slow dance, and I'll nod to you guys so you know who she is. And so we go to that dance, and she spends the entire time flirting with other guys, specifically Jax. And I was like, oh, cool. Again, like, totally knew what love was now. So it was totally, she was gonna kiss me later, and it was all gonna be good. No big deal. Yeah, I spent the entire dance, and at the end of the dance, I'm like, alright, I'll just tell her off again, she'll kiss me. And that happened. And I was like, wow, this is really weird. And so that Saturday, we're heading home. You know, little last few smooches. And, you know, I'm like, I'll call you later on my home phone, because I don't have a cell phone. So, after that camp ends, and I come home, tell, you know, my besties on MySpace what's going on. I'm like, just updated my status, or my feeling is now intrigued or in love. So I am ecstatic, and we're about to leave to go visit some of my family in Paraguay. And so I'm hanging out with my friend Jax to tell him the whole story, and he's like, yo, you're the man, like, this is great, because he and I are best friends. Still are. And I go to Paraguay. There's no internet down there at this point, because this is like a long time ago, like 2010 maybe. And I come back, and I shoot him a message on Facebook. You know, upgrade from the MySpace to Facebook here. And I'm like, hey guys, my birthday was done. What'd you guys do? And I see a picture of them at Six Flags, and my eyes go, oh no. So I'm like, Jax, what happened? And he's like, Jacob, I'm sorry, but I kissed her. We've known each other since we were kids. Couldn't really help it. And I was like, when'd you do it? He was like, on your birthday. It's the worst birthday present I've ever gotten. Anyways, things worked out for her. She, you know, lived her life, and now she's a kid, a husband, and she looks like she's happy. And, still friends with Jack, so seems like everything worked out. I just learned that, if you tell a girl off and she kisses you, you probably should run.